Welcome to my pick a card reading. This one is for guidance for the new moon coming on January 13th. What is it that you need to know about this new moon? So we have 3 piles. We have 3 pieces of jewelry, 3 bracelets. So pick the pile that most resonates with you. So there's pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. What you're going to do is you're going to think about it. Take some time, pause the video if you have to, close your eyes, meditate on it if you need to. Pick a card for your reading. Then once you pick your card, you're going to go to the timestamp that I'm going to put in the very first comment under this video, and you're going to go to your reading. If you like what you see or hear, please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know. Comment below and let me know how that reading turned out for you. And without further ado, let's get to the reading. If you picked pile number 1, you picked this really beautiful bracelet that's got sort of like seashells on it and some silver and some brown balls as well. So this is your reading, pile number 1. What do you need to know about right now at the full moon that's happening? So first card we're going to pick for you is you got the throat chakra card. So the throat chakra is always about speaking your truth and having your voice. So the card actually says the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So perhaps there's a situation where you do need to start standing your ground and saying how you feel and not bottling up your feelings. So that's one thing that you might want to look into for this fabulous new moon. The next card you got is the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is a lot about your bottom line with financials. So you might be sort of, as the man is in the picture, hoarding onto your money, or you might be frivolously spending it. So it's just time to keep an eye out. It's not really a warning card. It's just to be a little bit careful with your finances. You know, don't loan out any money right now. Don't buy any big purchases that you don't need at the moment. Really take some time before you spend any money and wait things out. So the next card that you have is you've got the 5 of Water, which is also the 5 of Cups. So this indicates a bit of a challenge or a conflict. Nothing super serious, but maybe something that you've been trying to work on is not turning out the way you think, and you're not really looking at things in a positive light. When there are some positivity in your life, you're not seeing that in the situation. So this is just to let you know that the conflict that you're in is, once you start looking at whatever it is in a more positive view, things will get better for you for that. The next card that we have is a crystal card. So this is a crystal card for the crystal garnet, and it's about purification and detoxification. That's usually what we use a garnet crystal for. And it's just saying that it's time to release physical or energetic toxins from your body. So possibly a good time to do a cleanse, or to do some clean eating if your diet hasn't been so great, just to take care of yourself, as we all should right now with what's going on in the world, and maybe support your immune system. Make sure you're doing everything that you can to support your health right now. The next card that you've got is the 8 of Wands. This is a good card. It is basically that things are going to be moving fairly quickly for you, and that, you know, there will be some action that's required, but things are going to be moving pretty quickly for you, and you're going to be busy, but it's all in a positive way. The next card is a mediumship card. So this is that you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So maybe it's about tapping into that sixth sense that we all have, and, you know, opening up your third eye, if you know about chakras and about the third eye and your intuition, and opening that up and be open to this mediumship. Last card for you, second last card, is the Ace of Air, which is also the Ace of Swords. So there is some new ideas, inspirations coming forward, an opportunity, and also what this card represents is seeing the truth of a situation, like having that aha moment and going, oh God, like I just realized that, or maybe something that you've been struggling with, and you will have that aha moment and see things for what they truly are. And that's always a positive thing. And maybe that comes into the throat chakra here about speaking your truth about that once you see how things really are and taking action. This, you know, moving forward quickly and taking action. And the last card you got, it's a crystal card, is Malachite. Malachite is a crystal of prosperity. So there is a positive shift happening here. And even the card says positive shift in your flow of divine support. So definitely a positive shift. And what it's saying here is that whatever it is that you were having a little bit of conflict with here, it's all going to move forward and it's going to be positive, but you really do need to take care of yourself right now. You need to put yourself first here and work on your spirituality, work on your connection to, you know, the other world, if that is something you're so inclined that you'd like to tap into, and to be careful with your finances. But overall, if you do these things and keep the lines of communication open, make sure that you are speaking your truth at all times. So the thing with the new moon is it's a very good time for manifesting. So whatever it is that you are, this little obstacle here, this little conflict or whatever it is you're holding inside, as you know, if you go forward with good intentions, with positivity, taking care of yourself, watching your finances, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest is likely, following all of those sort of advice guidelines there. Okay, so that was your reading, card number 1. I hope that that resonated with you, and if it did, please let me know in the comments. That's your reading, and next I'm going to go on to card number 2. This new moon guidance, pick a card, this is pile number 2. With this really pretty bracelet of different colored stones. So this is your reading, pile number 2. So your first card is about healing away addictions. So time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. If you are into angels and prayer with angels, you can ask Archangel Raphael to help you and guide you with this healing. So this is something that you hopefully have been, you know, aware of, that you have this addiction to. It could be food, it could be alcohol, it could be cigarettes, it could be drugs, it could be a person. It's something that is not healthy for you that you need to heal now. And that's what your message is with that card. The next card that you got is the Chariot. The Chariot is that about you taking back control over your life and, you know, kind of getting in the steering wheel, but it shows that maybe you're struggling, you know, you're conflicted between two different things, either two different forks in the road of which way to go, maybe two different people, two different situations. So it's about taking control of the reins and pulling you in the direction that you need to go in. So this next card is Balance. This card is the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for the perfect timing. So the other thing with balance, this card is also a card of patience, and it's about being patient. It's about, you know, sometimes you have to sit back and let things unfold, and sometimes it's like the universe has got your back. You have to have patience. If you've done everything you can in a situation, you have to let things happen as they will. And again, the patience there for the outcome. Don't try to force an outcome on any situation at this time. The next card you got is the Chariot. It is a crystal for spiritual protection. So it's just letting you know that you are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetic by an angel, maybe a passed on loved one, spirit, source, God. Somebody is definitely watching over you and protecting you, and it also can imply that you need to spiritually protect yourself and your energy, which I did a video on that the other day. If you wanted to look at the video prior to this one, I did a video all about protecting your energy. The next card that we have is the Tower. So the Tower indicates that either in the distant past or near past or even currently, something is crumbling down. So it's about a foundation, something in your life that is a foundation for you. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a situation. Something is falling down, is crumbling down. The good thing about this card is that it does mean that you have a chance to rebuild and to start over fresh from the ground up. It seems that a lot of people think it's a negative card. It's not necessarily negative. Again, it's giving you a chance for a fresh start when things have maybe seemed hopeless or have literally crumbled at your feet. So think of it as a fresh start, again, building from the ground up and starting over, rebuilding your life, and applying focus as to where you want this new life to go. Okay, the next card you got is to shield yourself. So this is funny because you also got the spiritual protection card. So this card is about protecting yourself from energies, fear-based energies, and envisioning a cocoon of healing light around you. I just did a video on this again. So how to, envision light around your body and to protect yourself from other energies, from other people. We carry a lot of people's crap with us. A lot of people can bring us down. Even they don't have to be in the same room for that to happen. So it's just to protect yourself from those types of energies. Maybe take a back seat right now to somebody that's overly needy, a relationship or a friend or family member, or a situation, a work situation perhaps, or other situation that is just physically and mentally draining you. Take a break from it. The next card is the King of Water. The Knight of Water, which is also the Knight of Cups. So this is a good card for love, for a relationship, also for work. It could be a good card. It's something that is possibly falling in love, or maybe re-falling in love with somebody that you're already with. It is about the need to balance your emotions, and also about being social and being loved and loving other people. So this is a very emotional, romantic card, and it might be something that's on the forefront of your mind, but it is a positive card. But don't forget to take care of yourself, because your love for yourself, if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. So make sure that you're focusing on yourself. The last card is the Amethyst Crystal card. So this is a card of intuition and about your third eye and your spiritual self. So it's revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you will feel love for who you truly are. It's about being authentic. So the general reading for this one is, obviously we've got those two cards about protecting you, and also that there are spirits or angels or maybe deceased loved ones that are definitely watching over you and trying to guide you. So and that comes hand in hand with this addiction card that you are you need to work on to heal. Patience for a situation, possibly a love situation or a relationship, taking control of your life, and what direction you're headed, and just, the uprising after whatever has sort of shattered at your feet or fallen down. Could be something, again, in your past, or it could be something you're currently going through. So, but the main message here at the end is to be authentic through all of this. So be true to yourself, make time for yourself, protect your energy, and be patient. And whatever it is, again, the new moon is the best time for manifestation. So if you're trying to manifest, this is your message on sort of what it is that you need to be focusing on right now. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave me a comment in the comment section, like and subscribe to this video, and I'm going to go on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, this is your card pile that you picked. This is your bracelet. It's a lovely white and gold costume jewelry bracelet that I just love. It's so pretty. So let's start with your reading. Your first card is the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is an energy point in your body. It is connected to creativity, also can be creative to sexuality, and also in this particular card, according to what the card says on it, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So a good thing to heal your sacral chakra, or to open it, or to balance it, is to be creative. This is very good for the sacral chakra. So if it's true that you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, all that stuff, You know, avoid obviously the things that you know that you're sensitive to, but also it's also speaking about avoiding other people's energies that you are sensitive to right now. You are possibly an empathic person that easily takes on someone else's energies. You might want to refer to the video I did just before this one on protecting your energy, on ideas on how to do that. So respect yourself and your sensitivities, whether it's food, whether it's chemicals, whether it's situations or relationships. That's what you sort of need to be watching right now. Now, the other next card that I picked for you is the Three of Pentacles. This is a pretty festive card. It's about receiving recognition for something, usually at work, but it could be like in a relationship or like a family relationship or something. But usually it's at work where you're getting recognition for hard work, and that your other people are recognizing how hard you work, and how if you're working on a project, it's a good time to move that project forward. And it's about like sort of rejuvenating and like a project, or getting new life into a project. And also you may be approached by a committee or other team members at your work to work on a project together, and it's going to be successful. And it might even have some financial success for you. So the next card that you have is the Six of Air, which is also the Six of Swords. So this is the thing about things looking up after a particularly challenging or difficult time. So it sort of indicates that that's the end of that challenging or conflicting time for you, and things are looking up. And you know, head up, head forward. Things are looking up for you, so that's great. The next card is this is a crystal card. It's the Rose Quartz card, and Rose Quartz is a lot to do with love. It could be love with another person in a relationship, and it also could be self-love. The card actually says love life, newer, renewed, romantic love. Yes, the Rose Quartz is also about romantic love, but again, it's also a very self-love crystal. So this is just to focus on your self-love, or the love in a relationship that you're in right now. And this one, the next card, is the Star card. This is a really good card for you know, a very something very big happening in your personal or your career. And it's like the star. You are the star. It's your turn to shine. It's your time to rise up. Think big. Let your dreams carry you higher than you've ever imagined. This is a really good card. So now the next card that I have is Past Life Issue. So if you, ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. So a situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. So quite often, a lot of things that we struggle with are things that we have not resolved in a past life or a past situation. If you don't really believe in past lives, you know, it could be a past situation with a past partner. So think of it that way. If the past life thing is too woo-woo for you, for me it's not, but if for you it is, that's fine. But a past situation is kind of something that you need to examine right now. So if all your relationships are kind of ending badly, or ending in the same sort of way, or there's things that are happening at work over and over, repeated situations in your life, take a really good look and examine your life to see what the pattern is. And 99% of the time, I hate to say it, but it's a lot of things that we're doing and things that we need to change. It doesn't mean that we deserve what's happening to us. It doesn't mean that we are asking for something that's happening to us, but there are things that we need to deal with that perhaps we contributed to the situation, or if we didn't contribute to the situation, you definitely need to heal from this. So it's very important to look back in circumstances in your life and see if there is a pattern there and something that needs to be healed or worked through. Okay, the next card is the Lover card, which goes with this Rose Quartz card. It is a very romantic, intimate relationship type of deal here. So I'm thinking if you're in a relationship, you are probably in a very good relationship, and if you're not, there is one heading your way, looks like, right? And perhaps that's what you're trying to manifest, because the new moon is a lot to do with manifestation. So maybe you're trying to manifest this relationship. That's a very lovely, intimate relationship. Your last card is Angelite. So it says basically it's about connecting with like-minded people for friendship and it's increased spiritual growth. So perhaps with this relationship that you're trying to manifest or that you're in, it's hopefully meeting someone that has your spiritual views, and because this card indicates to me that that's important to you. So you're going to meet someone that has the same sort of spiritual or religious community views that you have, or you're trying to manifest that possibly. So with manifestations, I mean, there's always some work to be done. So we want to examine past issues. If it's, I'm guessing it's a relationship because all of this here is really good. And for this to be really good, this relationship, love relationship or interest to be really good, you have to work on the past, and you have to work on, even if it wasn't your fault. Again, I'm not saying that it necessarily was your fault, but sometimes we show people how to treat us, if you know what I mean. And sometimes we allow certain behaviors and things like that. And again, not saying you asked for it, but to go forward with this particular person, or maybe in your current situation, time to look at the past and just to heal and move on. Heal and move on from that. And also for this manifestation period here, going back to the sacral chakra, a good time to be creative, a good time to tap into that creativity. Again, the hard times sort of that you were in are over now, and you can definitely be manifesting with this star card. Again, your time to shine. So that's your card, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did like it, or if it resonated with you, please comment in the section below, and like and subscribe. And I'll see you with another pick a card soon. Take care.